about life?
The circle, right?
Yeah. The moon's a circle, right? So you come from the circle. The circle makes us whole. Clock's a circle. Speaking of clock being a circle, what's time? Can anybody define time?
Do I have time to look it up?
It's pretty good though. What is it though?
I heard that too. I heard time is money.
Is it? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Not according to homeless people.
Cause if the world, like, if we were frozen in time, like, if time ain't moving, ain't nobody getting paid, ain't nobody doing nothing. All the work that gotta be done ain't getting done.
People waste time, though.
So if there was no money, would there be time?
Nah.
I don't know what time
know.
Think about it. I mean, we use time all the time. What is it?
It was always a form of money.
time is just limited. That's
It
all.
was just,
It's the indefinite progress
Explain.
of.
That's deep, man. I mean, yeah. Why you say that?
I mean, because we barely have time to do certain stuff.
What's no such thing as time? I mean, is it something we made up, or did man make time up, or did time exist already?
It existed already.
It existed, but we gave it a name.
Okay, explain, how did it exist? How did it exist?
Night and day.
Night and day?
Webster.
That's a way to measure it, like, yeah, night and day. How do we, I mean, what is it? Like you said, what'd you say? You said it existed, we gave it a name. Explain that. You think it's good when we just make a statement and I explain it?
Like, the sun stays on this side of the earth for a certain amount of time. It goes to the other side for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't. We forgot to run something.
Does it really matter?
Yes, it
Everybody
does.
know what that meant.
It does.
Everybody
What you
knows
say?
that.
Everybody knows.
What'd you say?
It means sun reflects on the earth, so.
Yeah, you said we revolve around the sun? Does the sun revolve around anything? You sure?
It revolves.
Is the whole universe, you don't think the sun revolves? The sun's a star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what do we know about stars? They
They don't last long.
don't last long, they have a lifespan. So that means the sun, they hot, so it's always burning, so it's gonna burn out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when the sun burns out?
Oh, we got
Everything dies, it's going to explode, and then the next one going to explode.
Right?
It's going to cause a chain reaction. So.
Supernova.
So we don't know automatically that at some point the earth is gonna be, we will be gone. I mean, it's over.
Nah, the sun not going. The sun not.
It's a stuff. That's a burn
In a
out.
couple million years, it will.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be long gone. That's
I know, but still.
That's gonna be their
Still
problem.
gonna be here.
Okay.
Like,
So y'all think like when we go like in the physical, do y'all believe like you have a spirit? Do y'all believe you have a
But I don't
spirit?
believe you're going to see nothing like we doing right now.
Okay. So all y'all believe like we have a spirit inside you? Okay. So what happens when you die?
I don't know.
You stay
What you
underground.
think?
You stay underground.
The body, yeah, the
I
body.
think
stays
you're
I
underground.
don't think you go nowhere. It's not
I think
something
your
you have
soul.
to hear.
So you have a spirit?
Just stay the
I
mind.
think your soul born
Heaven to heaven,
like
stay
a-
the mind.
Your body stays until you turn to ash.
What is that?
Your body stays until it turns
But what happens to that inside you? Like,
I think it's
I think you just like you.
some people live in the hill right now.
You reincarnate. Something like that.
you think you believe in reincarnation?
Stop.
Do
I
you
don't
think?
believe in it. That's what I think.
What do you believe in it then?
Nah, I don't. That's just a theory.
Body
You think
ash.
That's true.
What do you think?
Body ash.
What do you think happened?
I was wild. I don't even want something.
Spirit go to heaven.
And you said you think that we have a spirit, but you think it's just, what do you think happens to spirit when the body dies?
No, this is about the whole part.
I died.
Like, the part that makes you feel some type of way, like when you get mad and stuff like that.
I'm glad you said it like that though, because like he's talking about like where the thoughts come from. Like you think like you may be mad or sad, or, it's all in the mind. It's not even in what you perceive. So like what actually influences how what we think? Yeah.
Oh, all right. So how come we have electricity inside our bodies, but if we get struck by lightning, we die?
There's too much electricity. It's like
But we have electricity in our body. Then we have blood, like the liquid with the electricity. So how come we don't shock ourselves? True.
Skipper. Overload.
you saying
I'm
like,
just saying like you know, when you think about it, they always say don't ever let electricity touch water. But yet we got all the electricity in our body, all this liquid in our body. So we don't shock ourselves.
Man, well, you know, are you familiar with like homeostasis? That's like homeostasis. Homeostasis is like the point where your body's working the right way, your heart's pumping. Like, you're not thinking about your heart pumping right now. Right now, you have what's called the autonomic nervous system. It's controlling your thoughts, your blood pressure, your heart's beating, you're breathing without thinking about it. And that's why even with some drugs, like, take PCP for example, some people actually went to the point where the autonomic nervous system cuts off, so they gotta make themselves, they gotta think, breathe. For their heart to beat, stuff to happen. If not, then they'll die. Like, it's wild. Like, it's some drugs that actually do that. They cut off your autonomic nervous system. Like, right now, you don't even think about it. It's just happening. Your blood's circulating, your body's not 86 degrees.
I thought it depends on how strong your mind is. If you got a strong mind,
But yeah, they,
like I know some people like they crack all day. Y'all never think they did crack.
they said you're not supposed to, like, what's the name? Let your heart take over your mind.
So I ain't even about that. So it's just like if you got a strong mind, like yeah, like I got a strong mind. That's why when I smoke, I don't get it. I'm on for about 30 minutes.
I know people, I actually see them begging, because they were taking the Sadie, begging to come down off a high. They were so high they couldn't come down. They was begging and praying to God and please let them come down. So they'd never smoke no more boat. And
That's what wake up high. Be happy.
and really, man,
Yeah, bro, it's different. Like
it's like
I be saying people do how they be doing some wild stuff. Like this girl, she was like, it's a pool right there. There's a little puddle of water. What? And she was on top of the car. She dove off the car into the little puddle of water. She kept herself. All from that. Nah, she was on some boot.
Damn it.
we back to, and the reason like we start like this and just a conversation, it's stuff that we talk about all the time, but sometimes we never define. For example, like math. Like I went all over the country, and some of you don't know me, I'm a psychologist by trade. So, you know, my whole thing is like, why do we think what we think, and why do we do what we do? So, you know, I'm very interested in how thoughts turn to behavior, why we actually out here doing what we're doing today. But we over in the country ask people like what math was. We ask like up to like even college students. We take math since the time we little. We say, well, what is math? And you're a math person. That's your thing. Like you say, like what is it? Define it. And nobody could define it. Even teachers couldn't define what math is. And it's pretty deep. Like, you know, how you expect it to excel at something, and then nobody ever explains to you what it is from to begin with.
Sometimes, if I would be in math class, I'd just be saying, like, how did they come up with numbers?
Yeah.
Where did they come?
It's pretty deep. Well, back in actually it was Egypt, and they developed what's called mysteries, and one of the sciences was numbers, and they had all kind of astronomy, math, but they knew because the universe was perfect, because God was perfect. So they said that, you know, everything has a balance, and that's where the whole thing karma comes from. But equality, which is the universal sign of equal. So the equal sign comes from actually universal principle of equality. So you put equals in the middle. So whatever you put on the left side, there's something on the right side that's going to make it true. It's going to make it balance.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So what happened if let's say I was sent over for another second school.
So say it one time.
If another star explodes, like,
Yeah.
if we going to ask them?
I don't know, man. It happens all the time. Like we actually come close to like meteors. They don't know like when a meteor may actually hit that may actually just take out like part of the planet.
No, I'm just
Like,
saying,
one time.
like,
You just don't. I mean, you don't. You know,
no,
they.
I'm talking about like when that star explodes all the way on the other side.
You're good, man.
Like, is we going to die from that star?
They're finding more planets now. They're finding more universes.
I know,
So,
they found a diamond planet.
Yeah.
Because the planet full of all diamonds, son. But they can't get out there because it's like farther than Pluto.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
said
know
they
where
come
to
from man that's just like Earth, but they don't know how to breathe.
Right. They're discovering planets, man. So,
They found the planet XYZ.
say again.
They found the planet and called it XYZ.
Yeah. How y'all feel about that? Like the fact that, I mean, they can tell you this is all that it is, and you find out it's more.
I just feel.
How does that make you feel?
Just move me to another planet, I'd be good.
You're not playing with no plans? Yeah. By yourself? Or you need, who would you want to go with?
My whole stack.
Huh?
don't know the setting.
You say, I don't know the setting? You don't think so? No, no.
You take your whole hood
Would you take your whole hood with you? Your family? Who would you leave?
all the haters.
People out of that.
No, I got
You
to
just
take
be
it.
on, no, you just leave here. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. A big of a whole planet, man, you wouldn't like, want to take more people, just
You need pedophiles.
leave the pedophiles.
The serial killers too.
They can come. Some of y'all take everybody in America. Take them to the whole planet. China and all these crazy people.
You leave the Chinese here?
Oh,
Y'all don't like Chinese?
that's messed
What's
up.
wrong with Chinese people?
I know wrong with Chinese people. They
No, they got Korean food. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. They give us
Is that
Korean
Korean?
food.
But they call curry though.
Just get the Chinese people.
They make
USA.
they make majority of the stuff we have
Keep
now.
that.
They made martial arts.
Chinese people, they make majority of the stuff we have.
They don't get paid too much.
They the ones that make the stuff. They the ones that make our clothes. How you going not bring them?
No.
Make our food.
What? They want to make it's Koreans.
Where's
You know,
that?
I want to bring the Koreans.
You said
But
you would?
they don't make our clothes, but they make our items. They make everything for us. They make our items.
So back to time, what do we come up with as far as defining time? What is time?
It's something nobody know what it is. It just was dead or it happened or something. And people just name it. I like Damon's definition.
I had a definition.
You Googled it.
You Googled it?
No, they're talking about the moment I was like the some progress of existence.
I said limited.
You said it was said that
Oh, you
yeah, before that, and you said that man defined something that already existed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said it only
I
exists
did
in this
already
thing.
do things.
Can you do more with it than predict death? You know what I mean by that? Like,
Never.
you use time, right, to predict like kind of how many years you have on the planet, or predict death of lifespans of different things, like,
Can't do that.
you know. Like, you know that pretty much, man, as a black man in DC, you get about 60 years. You lucky.
Black man.
That's true though. They
No,
just
black
make
man
it
is
true.
black. Black man in DC you get about 45 years.
You never know.
At the rate we going, we probably get about 45 years.
50 years.
I'm telling you, cause it's like 45 years.
Think about it though, like, for real, like, for the fun of it, like, young black men and women take anything in their system just to get high. Like, for the most part, it just ain't like, oh yeah, just to get you high. No, what it is, man, people just taking it in their bodies, man, like, just for the idea to make that high.
It's a difference because like some people they start up, they say weed is a gateway drug. Weed is not a gateway drug. Crack is a gateway drug. Because like it's like when you smoke weed, alright, that gets you high. But then like if Reggie not getting you high, you need to go to tap. And then yeah.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, but like when people say weed, like you guys smoke no crack. If you see how crack affected other people, why would you want to still smoke it? Like that's what
Because people won't get high, and so they get weed, and they think they're not gonna be a crackhead, she's expressing. Then they gonna crunch up crack and put it on the weed and smoke it like that. And then they take that and then they gonna dip it in water to get high, and whatever it is to get high.
you can't do that. Don't get you high when you smoke crack like that. You can't.
But they
Man,
say
people all over do it, man. Like they,
Now, my father told me that. My father said if you crunch up some crack and put it on top of your weed, it won't get you high. How it's supposed to get you.
I'm saying a lot of people do it like that, man. And they think they won't get addicted like the crack because they smoke it on weed, they smoke it on both. But
Why would you smoke crack on both? You gonna be
get high.
you gonna be saying like this is all this song.
weed don't make you chase it. Like you, like, weed don't make you chase it. But like if you smoke crack or something, after a while you be gigging, you gonna chase the same high from the first time. Because they say it's nothing like the first time.
Yeah, I know why. You had like in
Like
your
the first time you smoke weed,
you had like
it's
a
nothing like it.
First time you smoke weed, you
it's what's called a synapse, right? And all your emotions come from, it's like a neurotransmitter that's emitted like in your brain. So it triggers it, whether you're excited of emotions and everything. So with crack, it stimulates the synapse and it releases dopamine. So it's a euphoria like. But normally what happens is once you get excited and stuff, it goes back in and the next time it happens again. With crack, it comes out and it blocks it. So that stimulation goes on for a couple of minutes, but it's reuptake. It never goes back in, so it'll never happen again. So people keep trying, but it'll never be released because they never went back.
You say it's good to do crack one time.
No, I'm saying that's the addiction piece. People are actually, like you said, they chasing a high that they can never get again because that thing, dopamine can never be released like that. So some people are really physically addicted, and they don't mean to be like. And that's what people understand. Like we tell, like because if your body, like that's the point. If your body has to have it, it's like it's not a choice anymore. So, and a lot of people, like, I know in my generation, they didn't even know. So they smoked it, it could be one time, then they were crack addicts. And, kids didn't understand because it's like, damn, why, damn, is this more important than us? But it's like they couldn't have a choice, man. They couldn't even make a choice at that point. It's like everything they did for 24 hours a day, as long as it was up, it was a search for crack. And, I mean, that's really what happened to DC before. It was a crack before DC, it wasn't like it was. It's different now. Crack changed everything in DC.
It's different now because we don't smoke that.
Yeah, but a lot of your parents and uncles and aunts did.
That's them.
You know what I mean? But it messes up for y'all because all the stuff y'all supposed to get from us, y'all ain't get it because a whole bunch of us was actually out there looking for crack rather than being there for y'all. So y'all kind of raised yourselves, and then you figure, like, how you gonna tell me something? I raised myself, and, everybody has a certain attitude, so it's like, it really messed us up all over the country, but D.C. it hit hard. But it hit real hard in D.C.
Yeah, because everybody became crackheads.
Some other people sold it. Other people sold it, man. Like, people became millionaires and then they locked them up, but...
No, they used to know back in the old DC, they used to sell, all our parents used to smoke, if your parents smoked weed back in the day, they used to smoke dope.
They smoked both. No, y'all smoked dippers. It was both for us.
It was both.
Yeah,
They used to put it in the weed though, like.
Right, it's called a wet dab, but it was both. They take like an ounce of water and they would pour it on weed in an orange juice jar and shake it up, put it in the freezer, and sell it in packages.
Yeah, now, but back in the day, it was for $5 to get 5 roll G's on.
I mean,
yeah, that's how it was. My father told me that. My father and
well, probably very fun. I mean, it probably was like that dead because they had so much of it. But I mean,
no, I'm talking about anywhere. Like you could go anywhere in DC
and get both. You talking about weed?
Weed,
like,
weed. They talking about they just call it a sack or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was like they say all the roads, all the J's be rolled, but they were the white boys.
Yeah.
It would be 5 roll J's for $5.
Yeah. We used to put in brownies and stuff. We used to eat weed and everything. Yeah.
I'm trying to make some of that.
You never had a brownie with weed in it?
Y'all know that?
Yeah, some people do.
Now, how young people start smoking now? Like,
How young it was? That's not what you
yeah.
I know young niggas like
8 years old smoking?
I wasn't on it like. I know what.
Some people, they already told me. They said because Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa? I heard that too.
People thought Wiz Khalifa is a rapper.
So how do you like at 8 years old, like, who do your brothers or cousins still give it to you?
People start smoking. They get it from
most of the people that they hang around or know, most of the people they know do it.
They can buy it.
So I mean, that's what we say. Like, so is that normal that everybody just doing this?
I always start smoking Jackson
I
7.
guess you could say it's a normal.
Jackson 7.
But they won't. We start smoking Jackson 7. Who?
Oh, Jackson 7. Yeah. That's what I said. Like, we died early though. Like, even you think at 7 years old, like you actually take something in your system, and without even knowing, like. And there's nobody to tell y'all like, nah, like. Is there anybody that actually tells y'all like, nah, man, stop doing that?
Yeah, but if you gonna keep doing it, if you die, don't you hide it though?
Some people,
You smoke out your window.
my brother told me, he said he don't want me doing it. He said, but if I do it, he prefer me to do it around him.
Yeah, that's what my father told me. Like, my father, he's like, I rather you smoke in front of me. Like, my father could do what you want me to do. I rather you
Yeah, he's
smoke in
saying
front
like,
of me. I rather I know you smoking real weed than you always smoking something that somebody might dip in some water or something.
Yeah.
But nobody gonna say no $5 J that they dip in some water for $5. Because water costs. It's like $50 a dip. So I know they gonna sell no.
I know somebody smoke water. He be tripping. He burned out. His brain fried.
Is he young?
He old. He like in his 20s.
Yeah.
Fried up.
You got that old in his 20s.
Well, he ain't old. Like in his 20s.
I know Levio that smoking.
Like
He
that.
smoking weed.
In his 20s, he fried.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a baby little
Fried
man.
up. I actually watched him dip it.
he might learn.
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about little kids?
I walked away. I like, I
doing-
left when I seen do it. I walked
They don't
away.
be on there every day smoking, but just that they try.
No. Y'all can smoke every day.
When I was young, I didn't.
Y'all can smoke every day.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, how do y'all feel about that? I mean, do y'all tell them not to do it?
I said it already.
I be telling her, chill out.
Cause if I say something, I ain't gonna change nothing. He gonna take it as another nigga, another person, just tell him don't do it. He gonna continue to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
You
people
can
say
smoke
gonna change.
every day. You don't miss a day without smoking.
But if you do what you gotta do, I say you could just tell them
What's wrong with smoking every day?
if they gonna do it when they get older or something. But still, with it, just don't let it take away their mind.
That's what I know, like,
And then the thing about it, they waste their money. People, I know somebody had $100. He spent $100 on a whole bunch of weed and roll-ups. $100. $100. You can do anything with $100.
Yeah, he did that for a reason, but he don't gotta keep going back and buy more weed for the whole.
Come on, 100.
I bet he was doing something.
$100?
He had 100 and he spent it on weed.
$100 not even that much to buy some weed.
It's not.
Like,
That's easy.
the most you
Wasn't
get,
he good for like 4 weeks?
the most you get is like
Right.
3 sevens, and I
Right.
smoked the whole 7 in one day.
Right.
That's easy. I can do that.
Yeah.
I don't choose to because I want my money.
Nah, I ain't even making the smoke. I was trying to save some of it. I just kept firing
When
it
you
up.
try to save it, that
just trying, you couldn't put
I
it down, huh?
couldn't- No, I ain't want to need that. It was like every time I finished smoking the jet, like my man, fire, they said it was on you. Now I got fire him up. Then the next one, hey man, it was on you. You want fire? Like, it's just like, I was just repaying pressure from
Yeah, we know up.
But I ain't had nothing.
Do you ever think about, like, dang, man, like, really, that I shouldn't be smoking or I'm gonna stop? Do you ever say that? Like,
Nah, I be thinking about it, but like, if I don't smoke, like I'm bipolar real loud. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I get mad. I get my mood changed.
do they give you Seroquel too?
I want to be in
So
there. I
they
want
give
to
you
see
bipolar?
Nah, I just smoke my weed and be happy.
Yeah.
I thought my trip be happy.
Yeah, it makes you happy?
No, I don't really do that.
Hey, over here, it's too much.
Yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
You can step in the road, you be laughing.
That's like, yeah, I mean, like, we definitely want to get y'all talking about, like, I mean, how y'all really feel about it. Like, I mean, we need to, because, like, even if not for y'all, but, like, you think, like, the 8 to 11 year olds. It's like right now, like,
They're too young.
but they know all the lyrics, man. They know all the, they know all the Fat Trail lyrics, you know all the.
I know all
Slave
Fat Trail-
lyrics.
I know
It's
Fat
about
Trail
popping pills.
I know Fat Trail was bad lyrics. Nah, but that's how we cut, like, all this stuff we say, it's true stuff.
Every rap song.
Every rap song, and they be talking about getting high.
Suffering with them.
They be smoking, they be drinking. I'm like, what?
I don't think that's what.
Yeah,
And then they mouth is silent.
yeah,
God, these who you niggas.
yeah.
I don't believe it.
I think they live with their big brothers and sisters.
Music get you high.
It get you hype, yeah, it gets you hype, but I don't think music will influence you to get high.
You might not think.
Music does not influence you to get
Nah,
high.
music is relaxing.
The person behind the music influences you to get high. Music does not
When
influence
people sit back listening,
Like,
and
Person behind it, so
they
music, cause music is just the beat, son. So the beat,
The beat hypes you up.
Yeah, hype you.
And you get to listen, you get to start saying
the
it.
person, so whoever singing
You might
in that
not
song,
believe it, it might not sound
whoever
right.
singing in that song, son, that's the person influence you to get high.
What are you talking about?
Son,
That's why
I'm just
people
saying,
say
son.
I'm just
If
saying.
you think about it, cause like the person who's singing the song is the one trying to tell you to get high.
That's why
He's the one that never
people
get high.
but she smoke.
Even alright, so if I talk about music about smoking rat poison, y'all gonna smoke rat poison?
Nah, Wiz Khalifa be smoking.
Alright, niggas smoke anything to get high.
You see Wiz Khalifa smoking, yeah.
What do you think? You heard a song like Molly? It's like Molly, wanna get Molly.
Yeah, what's Khalifa talking?
Yeah, what's that?
See, she was looking at it weird.
Yeah, that song got like
Over and over again.
That's all you get weird.
It's not his fault though.
Wiz
Y'all-
Khalifa smoking.
Y'all know people that
He
try that?
telling you what he.
Try Molly?
He not telling you.
No, I haven't tried mine because I saw a video of somebody launching out. He was getting up and we
You
first
talking about
came.
from
Everybody
the
was
store?
doing
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You need to watch that?
You said what?
Not be hit with gold patch.
What happened?
Told
That little
us
thing
when he
Wiz
first
Khalifa
came
had
out.
Everybody geek with the hairstyle. The
bush.
nappy head, the nappy bush with the patch.
Some boys do that like live.
I'm scared about mine.
I never popped the Molly. I
Can I say something? Can I say something? I do smoke weed.
I only like drinking.
You said music don't influence people to get high, right? It don't influence people at
Yeah,
all.
we try to
Y'all said music don't influence people at all to get high, like. But when Wiz Khalifa came out, everybody got his patch.
That's
That's
weird.
enough. I got
Hey,
That's
hey,
real.
hey,
But he not gonna get what I'm saying.
Drinking the song, letting y'all know what he
It's not every song. Every song is telling you to go get high. It's like other songs telling you to go have sex with some girls. Other songs talk about drugs. Other songs talk about having sex with girls. Like you just saying music.
They want to be just.
It's about the person who's singing the song, what they saying. That's what you. That's what it's about.
They saying that's what they do.
And the first time, and it take you a couple of times to really know what he's saying. You gotta hear a couple of songs a couple of times to really know. Oh, that's what he was saying. I've been singing this song the whole time, and you ain't know what he was saying. Like Lil Wayne songs, y'all listen to some Lil Wayne songs. Y'all go back and just say it to yourself a couple of times.
How about the elementary and elementary and middle school kids that actually know all them lyrics? I listen to them, like, we didn't know that we brought, like, we had Do Baby and Michi and Fat
I know them.
and Light Show, like, we brought them to the school. I didn't think they knew them, they knew all their songs, they knew all the lyrics, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah, Wonton Soup. The only reason they knew because Wonton Soup. Wonton Soup. Everybody was Fetcher ain't even singing the song.
Then they influenced them to do drugs, though. I mean, then they influenced them to do drugs. They might not even know about the drugs, but if that's their heroes, and they know that they doing it, and that's what they doing, and they like, in that, when they participate in that, to be cool, and they cool at that point. If they popping pills, it's like, yeah, we popping pills, like, it's making them hype or whatever. And, I mean, when you think it make the young kids want to pop pills or either be open for when they hit?
Because I don't think it was still a young person.
Oh, not anybody.
Boy, if a little boy walk up to somebody right now, it depends on what kind of person he is. If a little boy walk up to right now with $5, like I'm trying to some weed, most likely he wants.
That's me. I'm talking about pills.
Anything, whatever you want. It's still money. Niggas gotta feed their family. You gotta feed
That's
their
where the
house.
money at. Pills, you gotta pay like $50 for a pill, $100.
Boy, you get a pill for $5, boy. You get a pill for $2. Son, you can get it, cause you can transform a box for like $2. Come on now, son. How you gonna talk about drugs and you don't know nothing about it?
I know somebody said a pill for 50 cents.
Son, it's different kinds of